This is Goku-san, DBZ, and welcome back for Chapter 3 of 5 in the origin story of Thanos in Thanos Rising. And I hope you've been enjoying so far this special mini-series. It sounds ludicrous, I know, but sometimes I believe I can remember the day I was born. I remember you holding me the first time and the look of horror that came over your face. And then you picked up a scalpel and tried to murder me. I'm sorry, Mother. I'm sorry they wouldn't let you. And we see him now grown up. Thanos, where are you going, my love? Nowhere. Go back to sleep. The day his mother died, Thanos disappeared from Titan. He made his way to the outer rim of the galaxy where law was scarce and life was cheap. Where no one would notice one more murderer among many. But instead of taking more of it, for the very first time, Thanos of Titan made life on the frontier world. Found a wife, and a wife who gave him his first son. There, troubled young Thanos stood upon the threshold of a whole new beginning for himself. And then he closed his eyes and walked away. And we see a debate going on. You, who the hell are you? I've never even seen you. There, I just did it. Thanos took a job on a pirate ship called the Horicos, bound for the planets unknown. He saw the galaxy he never knew existed, encountered alien species he never imagined, and watched them all die. Are you just going to stand there and watch? Every man on my crew kills for his pay, boy, and I haven't seen you kill a damn thing. You might remember, Captain, you would not be standing on this vessel if it was not for me. So that's it, then. You're good with your hands when all of your doing is poking at a cold, carving worm flesh and spilling a hot blood. You're nothing special, are you, boy? Hear that, crew? Thanos here doesn't have the heart for killing. No, and I never will. Thanos grew weary of being a pirate almost as quickly as he grew weary of being a father. Yet, he still could not tear himself away from either pursuit. Perhaps he thought if he simply went through the motions often enough, he could eventually force himself to feel something, to love again as he had loved once before. That now seemed so long ago. Oh, Thanos, isn't he beautiful? Our beautiful son. Thanos, is there a monster inside you as well, little one? Or is it just me? No matter the planet, no matter with that alien race he chose to mate, the offspring of Thanos were born healthy and strong. They all looked like their mothers. None would remember their father. How's this make you feel, Thanos? How's your heart beating now, your prince of cowards? Watch out, men. Don't let Thanos see you doing your job. The poor little purple flower is liable to pass out. You're gonna wish you hadn't said that. Thanos quickly lost count of how many women there were, how many children he'd left behind, how many people he'd seen slaughtered. All he knew was it was never enough. Every word from every woman's lips rang empty and hollow. The more they loved him, his strength, his quiet cunning, the more bored he grew. The more the very sight of them disgusted him. Until finally, of course, he's going to snap. Thanos. Next time, docks at a port, you must go and stay gone. And he says, listen to me, if you stay on this ship, the captain is going to kill you, Thanos. Did you hear what I said? Thanos, why won't you talk to me? Thanos, please. All we ever do is talk. No, I talk while you pretend to listen. Not very convincingly. Where are you? My love, where have you left them? Where do you go? And he's getting tired of the small talk, obviously. Where my mind goes. Woman, you would not wish to follow. You are a stupid son of a... Thanos of Titan. Perhaps now we will see once and for all what I am. Coward. I won't tolerate cowards on my ship. Pick up that sword, Thanos. Pick it up and die like a man. Pick it up. Let's be honest, Captain. It's not cowards you are afraid of. It's anyone with half a brain, which is more than you possess. I'm going to tear you apart, your guts, around my ship. Do you think of that, smart boy? Don't be ridiculous. There aren't nearly enough interesting in my body to adorn a ship of that size, dear Captain. Let's see how smart you are with no damn head. If this is it, then so be it. At least all questions will finally be answered. And then Thanos of Titan closed his eyes. He opened them moments later, surprised to find he was not dead. All hell, Captain Thanos. Instead, he had just been born. All hell, Captain Thanos. Hush now, child. I miss him too, but he must not worry. Your father will be home soon. Titan, the largest moon of Saturn. I've come home because I'm tired of running from who I am, from who I was born to be. I hope your mother wasn't the only woman you came back to Titan to see. Or else I got dressed up for nothing. Hello, Thanos. Welcome home. My, but how you've grown. I'd be careful taking in the sights. If I was you, everyone knows you killed her. Everyone but your father, at least. How did you know to be here? How could you possibly know I was coming? I didn't know myself until I suddenly... Here I was, all Thanos. I've always known you better than you know yourself. Isn't that why you're here? Yes, I've missed you. Have you now? Then why do you reek of alien harlots and bastards? Tell me, do you think that makes you a man, having sowed your wild oats all throughout space? I have seen the fair reaches of the cosmos, and yes, I have known the embrace of many women from more alien races than I ever knew existed. Yep, offspring with almost all of them. Ha! And what, you think I've just been sitting here waiting for you? Time for your touch. Yes, I think you need me as much as I need you. I think whatever it is you want, I am the only man in the universe who can give it to you. Be careful what you wish for. There are many things I want. Be my bride, and you shall have them all. If you would ask me to give you my everything first, I will need to do the same. I will need to know that you belong only to me. Only to me? Do you understand what that means, Thanos? He wouldn't just abandon us. He's not a cruel man. He could see it. I could see the goodness. Apparently you don't know much about Thanos, lady. He'll be home, I promise, someday. Your father will be Thanos. Oh, Thanos, I knew you'd return. I knew it. Please take your son. He missed you. Let him see what sort of man you are. Thanos, no! No, what are you doing, Thanos? Is that enough? Is that all of them? Then it isn't enough. You want to be loved, don't you? That's all I've ever wanted. Then come, you got a lot more people to kill. And that's the end of Chapter 3 of Thanos Rising. Stay tuned next time for Chapter 4 in Thanos Rising, the origin story of Thanos, the Mad Titan. And I'll see y'all next time here in YouTube land. Same YouTube time, same YouTube channel.